All right, I think we got it working. Hopefully everyone can see me all right. Seven stacks, you still there? Let me grab my cup real quick. Awesome. Got it kind of working. Hopefully we can get this going. Who's in here? We got seven stacks. Seven stacks. You're awesome. Stuck with me from the day one. Who else is in here? Oh man. All right. Well, 500 subscriber giveaway. A live stream. It's the live stream. We'll get into the giveaway information later on. Matt, awesome. Let's go. Excellent. Got it working. I had some technical difficulties. I just uploaded a short trying to update everyone, but hopefully we got it. It was just a browser issue. So I don't know if you guys saw it or whatever, but I had some technical difficulties loading forever. But it was just because I was using Safari and not Google Chrome, so is what it is. But at least we have our Guinness and some time to kind of hang out and just shoot the shit, talk collectibles, answer some questions. I don't know if Seven Stacks has any questions. You've been watching me for almost a year now, honestly. We made when we make the Silver Monkeys, that was a long time ago. That was either beginning of the summer or last summer. I can't even remember. Sometime, but awesome. I got the coin show coming up. It's going to be a hectic weekend for me that day. I don't know if I talked to you about it, Matt, but I got to fly out to Colorado literally the day before. And that Friday, the coin show's on a Sunday, October 8th. I got to fly out to Colorado October 6th, see my sister's baby shower. I changed my flight. I was supposed to come back Sunday for, get ready for work. Changed my flight to come back Saturday because I forgot that the coin show was this Sunday. So I was like, I can't miss the coin show. We gotta make sure we hit that. But let me know if you guys can hear me all right. Is it coming through? Is it working? Awesome. All right, that's good. Oh, we love to hear it. 2 people in the chat. This is awesome, though. First time going live for Coin Hunter. It's a big first. Good luck is right. I definitely need the luck. Yep. All right, one more. Siren's in here. Congrats. Yep, 500 subscribers. I'm super excited. I thank you guys every day I wake up because, it just keeps me motivated. I love doing this, but it's just tough to juggle my day-to-day life. I got a whole life. I got a job. I got a little side income stuff going on. I got the freaking, the videos I gotta edit and upload. I do everything myself, so it's pretty tough getting everything kind of sorted out and scheduled to have it work for me. It's almost like swimming upriver, but we do it. Oh, people are coming in. This is awesome. We have Jimmy. Siren, awesome. We love to see it. Tonto stacking. All right. Awesome. Do you guys Stackins, do you make videos? I haven't seen you on here yet or in any of the other live streams. I just got off of the Stack Collectors live stream. He was with Cobra Stackers. They did like a 3-hour long live stream. Those guys went ham. Those guys are crazy over there. Yep. Awesome. We got some interaction in the chat. This is great. Awesome. Let's see who else we have in here. That is looking awesome. You guys watch Stack Collector? What are some of the silver stackers you guys watch on YouTube? List a few names for me. Matt, you're getting some love showing in the chat. That's awesome. Yeah. Coin show October 8th. Keep an eye out for the video. I'm gonna try to edit that one like that night. I'm gonna kind of spend the night out there and then come back first thing in the morning for work. Um, it's gonna be a hectic weekend for me for sure. I'm gonna be pretty worn out, but we're gonna make it happen. The hydraulic press video, some people might even forget it. I have an epic video. It's a hell of a process. I got a hydraulic press. I'll give you guys a little, sneak peek, little exclusive summary. I got the hydraulic press coming in, and then, all right, it came in. It came in like a month ago or something. I don't know. It's been sitting around for a while. I've just been making work. I'm trying to do like an actual review, so I'm getting a lot of use out of it. I poured my own custom silver rounds. I have my own 2 custom dies to stamp, so I'll have my own channel rounds, 2 separate variations. So we're going to stamp these. They're 1 ounce each, so 1 ounce channel rounds. I'll go ahead and finish up the video. It's just tough for me. I'm just making excuses at this point. I got everything filmed. Everything's all set to go. I've tested the hydraulic press vigorously over a few weeks of testing, so it's well vetted. Everything works great. I definitely recommend it. You'll see what brand I chose and everything. It's a 12-ton hydraulic press, and it's absolutely monstrous. It's like freaking 100 pounds or maybe 150 pounds. I don't even know. But I had to wrestle it. It came in a freaking pallet. So I had to bring it in, tear it apart, and get it all set up. So I'm super excited to actually release the video. It's just been a tough time. You'll see the video. It'll be well worth it. I hope. What do we got going on? The rounds turned out good. The rounds came out actually some of the best that I've done, and there were some missed pours, but I just melted them down, perfected it. Looking good. I had a almost like a tumbler machine coming. So I throw the rounds in. It's got a medium in there that you throw the rounds in. You throw the solution in to shine. It's the Shine Bright solution or whatever. It's for jewelry, so jewelers use it. They throw in their necklaces, their rings and stuff to clean up all the gunk from either any tarnish left from the graphite or the mold, or the, what do you call this, the borax on the top to clean up the metal, any imperfections in there, impurities, gets gathered at the top, so that knocks all that off and gives it a nice matte finish. So then once after that, you'll see I dig them out of there and then clean them up, make sure there's no imperfections hiding underneath the borax laying on top and stuff. And then once they pass the quality check, then we go ahead and stamp them with the hydraulic press. And it's actually pretty epic process. I thought I wasn't doing it right at first, but it just, you just have to press it. So it's weird. I was expecting it to go a little easier than it was, but it was definitely took some practice and getting used to it. I can see why people do their double dies, their mistakes. They'll have 2 stamps because you think you have it, but then you don't. So you need to line up the letters and stamp it, and it doesn't always work out. So you got to melt it down and re-pour it and then start from scratch, basically. But yeah, no, it'll be awesome. I definitely agree there. It's going to be an epic video. I just need to get that edited down. It took me a few days. It probably took a good 5 days of 5 full days. I'm talking 5 8-hour days, because I work after work. I can only do a few hours, a day. So it took a few weeks, to actually get done and filmed. And then, I'm trying to do other shorts in the meantime. So I actually have to store everything on an external hard drive, get everything prepped. I'm gonna have to clear some more storage from all the videos that I've been doing, and photos. I have the eBay store going. If you haven't checked out the Coin Hunter eBay page, I'll be putting the link into all the videos. I'll be trying to go through the rest of the month and try to put the link in there under all my videos so that you guys can check it out. Buy something if you want. Obviously, if you don't, it's going anyways. We got other people. I'm talking to different store owners, pawn shop owners. I know one of the local pawn shop owners here. And then I talked to the coin shop owners, obviously, because I hit all the coin shows and they're some of the organizers that put these things together. So I definitely talked to all of them. I did message someone. I'm going to keep everything brief with this because it's not solid yet, but I did put in for a vending table at one of the collectors expos here. So we'll see what happens with that. If it does go through, I'll be filming the whole experience. I might even live stream in the middle of it just so you guys can see how busy these things can get and just hear some of the interactions that some people have. There's definitely some interesting conversations. You have different people from different walks of life coming in. You have veterans, you have just regular Joe Blows like me, coming in and, raising hell, buying, collectibles and precious metals. It's a good bit of fun, honestly, and it's a good crowd to be around. Everyone's accepting, willing to answer questions. They don't look at you like you're stupid if you have some questions, because they know everyone's hopping into this hobby at different points in their lives. Everyone lives on their own timeline. So, it's a great show. It's a great, community to be a part of, honestly. What else we got going on in the chat? There's a whole lot of love going around. Loud and clear. Awesome. That's good. All right. So at least you guys can still hear me. Yeah, honestly, I'm just proud to have been doing this for a whole year now. It's been over a year I've been making the videos. What collectibles are you focusing on now? I've been still keeping my precious metal stack growing, but right now I'm focused on that lot. I still got to break down. Obviously, I sold, some of the pieces of the lot that I bought from the comic shop. If you were to watch one of the Coin Show videos, I stopped at the comic shop, grabbed that Yoda sketch card. I looked into that, did like a month of research looking into these things because there's a whole lot more to it than just a sketch card. So Lucasfilms basically commissioned these cards through Topps, the sports cards place. So any baseball card, football card, they're normally made by this company Topps. I'm not a sports person, so I never really got into that sort of stuff. But I'm finding out, so Lucasfilms had commissioned artists through Topps to make these custom sketch cards, and they'd sprinkle them out through their own Star Wars collector's series, basically. I never knew that Star Wars had card collections, trading cards. So, you learn something new every day. I guess they started them like in 1977 when the first freaking Star Wars came out. But I'm working on a whole lot of these. I got, obviously, I sold that unopened 30th anniversary box that paid for the whole set. It was awesome. I listed on eBay. It sold like 2 days later. It was incredible. But now I figured out why this guy had sold. So I got all these cards here. These are all individual cards. These are all from 1996, untouched, completely in mint condition. I'm tempted on getting some of them graded so I can get more money out of them. But I'm finding out why he gave me such a wholesale price. These things are a pain in the ass. You got to take pictures of both sides plus multiple angles of both sides. And, there's a huge market for it. A couple of them are sold already, but, it's a whole hassle. We got Jabba the Hutt here. Awesome. They're awesome refractor cards. So they're like almost have a metallic look to them. We got Boba Fett hopping out of the Scarlac, the beast that sits in the sand. Kind of the best movie. What was that? That was the A New Hope, I think. I think that was A New Hope. Correct me if I'm wrong. Haven't watched Star Wars in a while. Yeah, it was sweet because we got the freaking wholesale price. He'd just been tired of it's not a busy store anyways. We're talking about a comic store in the middle of wherever. And there's just not a lot of traffic. And the people that are going there, they're going for comic books, stuff like that. This guy, had probably been sitting on those sketch cards for 15 years. I know some of them were from 2009. They were 2015 ones, so maybe not the full duration, but they were caked with dust. I just knew he was sitting on them for a while. I didn't even ask for a wholesale price. I just told him I wanted everything. I wanted all the Star Wars cards he had. Whatever he had, I'd buy, and so he just literally gave me more than half off. It was incredible. I think I got the, let me grab the ledger. I'll be right back. Let me grab the ledger book real quick. All right. So the actual market value, I gotta find the page real quick. the actual market value, if he tallied up all the actual price tags on the items, it would have equaled out to $753.95. I only paid $270. You can't beat that stuff. But as I'm saying, you got to be at the right place, the right time. You got to have the conversation. Some people are too afraid to even say, "Hey, what else do you have?" Because that box that paid for the whole set, he didn't have on display anywhere. He literally had it up on the owner's display case. And this is one of the. I don't think this was the owner, but he was the guy I talked to last time. He's probably the only one that works there, other than the owner probably comes in every once in a while. But there's only the one guy. And so I asked him. I was like, "Hey, is that for sale? I see it's Star Wars. I see it's an unopened sealed box in the original wrap." So he was like, he told me the listed price on there. I go, "Put it on." And then when he tallied everything up, I'm like, "Oh my God, this guy totally messed up." But then I got there and he just marked everything down for me because he'd probably been sitting on it for that long. But so we have this. There's 89 cards in here, plus I have a whole nother set that aren't in protectors. I just need to order some more protectors. But there's another 105 in that set. So 200. Each of these are selling ungraded. A good handful of these are selling for about $55 to $75 a piece. There's sales every day. I'm just trying to, get my lowest bid in there. Honestly, it's a hassle getting all this. You got to take what we're talking 500 plus, pictures. Even more though. Those are just the front and back, probably. So a good bit of work just to even get these cataloged, and then you have to actually post them, make a description, get them sourced priced accurately, so you're not asking too much, you're not lowballing yourself either. I'm trying to you get a fair market price just below, because I'm not trying to sit on them either. I'm trying to get them kind of moving as fast as possible. But we also had all these sketch cards. I didn't even put. I did put some of them out for that. But we got the Pod Racer. He's got a name. I forget what it is. Mars Grew or something. Mars Grow. So we got the Pod Racer. This is actually a Masterworks. So these are actually better artists. I don't know how they classify them, but they're a higher caliber of artists that draw these master cards. And they're actually a thicker card. It's on a different sort of, it's not cardstock. It's like some sort of weird material. I don't know. Super awesome though. This is an autographed piece. Not really my favorite. This one's going for a little cheaper, but it's an autographed piece from the voice actor of Tito. That's one of the newer Disney Star Wars. I never really got into the ones after the original 6, but and then we got Emperor Palpatine or Darth Sidious. So this is actually an epic one. This is from 2016. I don't know if you can see it right there, somewhere in there, 2016. This one I've had a few offers. One guy tried to pay a considerable amount for it, but it was middle of the week, and I'm pretty sure he was waiting for Friday. He paid like Tuesday or Wednesday, and 2 days had gone by and I hadn't received the official payment through eBay. So I canceled the order. I wasn't going to risk it not being, because when you buy it, you don't have to pay right away through eBay. I found out afterwards you can select, require immediate payment, but I didn't know that at the time, because I'm just getting into the, I'm just trying to sell what I have, But so he had put the buy it now price in, so he's willing to buy it right then and there, but so what that does is actually take it off the market basically. But 2 days had gone by without eBay receiving an actual payment, and I wasn't going to have it sit any further off the market. So I wanted to put it back on the shelf so other people could see it. So I canceled the order on him. I'm sure he would have paid, but it is what it is. I ended up just canceling the order and blocking them. So what are you gonna do about it? We got the pit droid over here from A New Hope. I guess they're in The Mandalorian too, but this is one of the older ones. This is one of the pit droids from New Hope. And then we have General Grievous. This is actually an epic sketch. I don't know if you can see in there, but the eyes, the detail in there, it's pretty awesome. I don't know, I think it's awesome. this is one of the best ones that the comic store had is R2D2. But what makes this special, just like that Yoda one, it has actual paint on there. So a lot of them like this, there's some sort of sketch, I don't know, some sort of either colored pencil or something, but it's not actually, I mean, they might even be like water paint, but this actually has like some 3D texture to it. So if you were to take this out, you'd actually see the splatter of paint on there, and these, they stand out. It actually like elevates off of the card. And then this is the oldest one. This one's from 2009, and this one's actually pretty rare because you can't find them very often on eBay before 2015. 2015 is kind of the threshold of we're starting to get into some rarer collections. But since this one is not colored, it's not going to have as high of a premium, but the age does kind of counteract that. This one's a little different class of a sketch card. It's still a sketch card, but this is actually from the Topps Chrome series. So I've been researching all this stuff. There's different series. There's different hobby boxes, what they call them. And so this is a more common one, I guess. I mean, I don't know, different sets and different series, but from what I hear, the green is rare, but not as rare as something of the other, sketches. And then we have this one, the Space Hindus Sith Trooper helmet. Pretty awesome piece. That's another Masterworks on that thick card. I think it's a 72. I forget the thickness measure. They have some sort of specific measurement for, or system they measure it with. And then there's this one. I always forget the Kruker or something. I forget. This is one of the newer characters. I didn't really get into them much, But got all those. Each of the sketch cards, man. These things. They go for it. Some of these ones, especially if it's a main character, if you got, so that's why I'm a little hesitant to get rid of some of the main characters like Chewbacca, Darth Sidious, or Emperor Palpatine, General Grievous, because they can auction off. I saw one just sell earlier this month for $2,500, so I'm a little bit hesitant. I don't want to lowball myself, but I also don't want to sit on them for forever, but that's why I had mentioned it earlier. I don't know who's come and gone, but I did message some of the organizers for some of the collectors expos here, and so I'm gonna possibly get a table if they approve me, whatever. It's a high demand, I guess. They put out 110 vendors, and that's all the space allows for. So I'm sure they're hosting the shop owners and the people that have been there since day one first, so I'm coming in late to the show and I'm young, so I'm hoping they let me in. I'm trying to get into, I'm knocking at the door, so if I get in, then I'll be more comfortable with putting a price tag on there, at least talking to someone about this. Some people haggle me, they're trying to lowball me on it. One guy in specific was messaging this one. I had to post it up for about $350. He's trying to message me and talk me down to $90, and I told him there's no way. There's other ones from other non-main character sketch cards of lesser quality than this. You guys can't see it because of the let me get it out of the dust protector real quick. I won't take it out of the main protector, but at least remove the dust protector to remove some of the glare. But other non-main character sketch cards like this, and not even in this condition, are selling for a couple $100s a piece. I told them there's no way that I could even justify letting that go for $90. I mean, sure, I'm making money, but at the end of the day, especially this one, I'd probably rather just hold on to it. But unless someone's going to make a fair market offer, I told him I even worked my way down. I dropped my price $200 and he wouldn't move an inch. So his loss. I'm willing to work on it and work with him, but he wasn't willing to work with me. He just wanted me to give him the price that he asked for. So, you got to take it and lose, take it and leave it when you feel it, however the saying goes, you know what I'm saying? But anyways. Hell yeah. Yeah, dude. Awesome. And yeah, don't let people lowball you, especially if you know the worth, there's other cards. You can look them up on eBay. Look up Tops Star Wars sketch cards, and then go to filter, scroll down. There's going to be down arrow. Go to sold listings or sold items. That's how you get the true market value. If there's even a market, because people can list whatever they want and list whatever price they want. But to get if they're actually selling and to get the actual market value or whatever you may have to say, is to filter. You go scroll down. There's going to be a down arrow for more, and then you scroll down even further and there's going to be a sold items tab that you click or a button that you click on, and then it'll pull up all the sold items, and then you sift through. And with the top Star Wars sketch cards is what you're going to want to look into if you're looking into it. And I know Matt, you're probably curious, and then you're going to see every day there's some sales, And so whether they're selling for $50 to a couple $100 to $2,500 was the highest I've seen. And that was for Padme or Princess Leia, one of the main characters. The main female characters go for more. If you got like Anakin or Darth Vader, they normally do like an Anakin Darth Vader morph just because same person, whatever, but sometimes you'll see one or the other, and then those are going to go for more than, basically the main characters, Luke, Leia, Princess, or Padme, C-3PO, R2-D2, Chewbacca, Han Solo. Those are going to go for more, fetch a higher premium than just some of the base characters and some of the background characters and specialty aliens, whatever, But yeah, definitely interesting. And so they had actually the dude reached out and sent me more stuff. I don't have anything right here. I got it all kind of over there in my photography setup because I'm still getting everything cataloged. But sent me other stuff too because he reached out. I was like, dude, send me some stuff. So he shipped me out stuff so I didn't have to make the drive. I sent him payment. And so with the eBay sales alone this month, I literally paid for half my rent. Basically my share of the rent because I split with my girlfriend, or whatever. But paid for my rent this month, just on eBay sales. And I don't even take it. It took me probably a half an hour to probably an hour and a half. If I'm being realistic, over multiple days, the whole week, an hour and a half throughout the whole week, because I'm putting in like 15 minutes here, a couple days a week, and just to list those items and have some of them sell, it definitely paid off. And I still am sitting on 200 untouched cards from 1996. We got some better ones in here too. Let me see if I can find some of these better ones. I got some main characters in here so this one actually, these ones, I have one in particular. Let me find this thing real quick. I might send in some of these to get graded because I have one in particular that had just sold last month. There was a listing sold for $2,500. And I was so surprised. Where is this thing? This one goes for like $800. I got to get it graded though. Ungraded, probably anywhere from $75 to $100. Nothing special, but that's also in regular condition. This one has literally been sitting on a shelf since whenever. All the corners are pristine. There's no bends, there's no creases, there's no dents or anything, so it's probably worth getting this graded. It's probably a PSA 9 or above, so probably worth getting graded. Where is this thing? This one's actually a more modern one that found its way in there. It is a refractor, but it's also numbered 161. I don't know if you guys can see it. 161 out of 499. So there's only 499 of these in the world. So I don't know what it is. I couldn't find any other ones listed on eBay or online, so I don't really know what to think about it. But I know it doesn't look like the rest, and it's actually numbered. So it's a little interesting that way. Let's see, where is this thing? Anyways, it's a Princess Leia one, but it's in the condition that it is. It's selling for $2,500. I've seen two of them. One sold this month or the past month, and then one, here it is, right here. And then one had sold, but it had to be graded. And so does this one. Sold for $2,500, and that was actually at a PSA 8.5. That wasn't even a 9 or above, I don't know. I'm not gonna hold out too long on them. If someone wants to buy them, I got my friend looking at these two plus one other one. He wanted like the leaders of the empire. So I'm just selling them 25 a piece. I don't care. I'm already making money. It's one of my buddies. So he gets a little bit of a family discount, I guess. Any questions for me though? I mean, we're kind of plugging right along. I don't think it was going to go so smooth. I just had the technical difficulties. I'm like, oh my god, this is not going to get pulled off today. But here we are. We got the live stream going. We got 3 people in here still. So I'm feeling pretty blessed, honestly. Pretty blessed indeed. I'm gonna sip on my beer. We're sipping on a Guinness today. I like to pour them out though. But that's true. They don't take up a lot of storage at all. These things, I bought this box of protectors, and obviously it doesn't take up any more than this is one of the stacks, so I guess it does take up a little bit, but the other one, I might as well just grab it. I just literally keep it in a shipping box. Actually, there was another box that came with this. I'm gonna show you guys. Let me grab it. I'm telling you, it was a whole lot. I swear to God, look at this stuff. I made out like a fat rat. I swear to God. I'm blessed. I must be the most lucky person in the world for this. Um, and the coin show, nothing really. Basically, for this one, I'll probably buy a few things, but nothing crazy. I really just want to go to get the content and to talk to the coin shows. Plus, I'm going to take a stop back at the comic book store because I want to keep a relationship with him going. But look at this stack. I swear to freaking God, I can't even believe how lucky I got with selling that box for over the asking price of how much I paid for the whole lot. Because look at how much is left. We have this unopened. This is 2023, so not old, but they're selling for. I bought this in the lot, and they're selling for like $225, but I've yet to sell it or get a bid on it. So I don't know, but I'd be willing to take a little less if someone wants to throw an offer or hop on the Coin Hunter eBay page. We have these full stacks, literally full stacks. These are stacks of cards, and here's the rest of those of these ones. They don't all fit in there. I didn't have enough protectors, but here's the rest of those. I'll carefully bust these out real quick, but these are just kind of the lesser. I didn't know what characters they were. They're from the freaking 90s. These are like, so it's interesting because looking into this stuff, they were so these were like into the Star Wars lore. It's not even like, so the movies weren't really made yet. You got your original 3 basically, maybe 4 at this point. But in 1996, you got your original one from 1997 or 1977. I'm out of here. 1977. So you only had a few of the Star Wars movies there, and a lot of these characters, not this one, this is Lando, but some of these characters, they're literally from like Star Wars lore, and so these, they had made up from the comic books and all this other stuff, people that they didn't even have in the movies, and they're making these cards and stuff. It all looks like Gandalf. What is that? He's got a lightsaber. I wouldn't know, but well, actually, he's got a name on the back. So let me go ahead and let me find out who this guy is. And so they got their name, and then there's a whole story and their backstory on there. It's pretty interesting stuff. I don't know. It's one of those things you got to really like dig into. You got to care to even dig into it. Other people, they're posting lots of these, but they're also in busted condition and stuff. These ones are pretty nice, so it's worth doing the research. Because when I pulled these off, you could tell he literally was probably looking for the collector cards out of the set back in then. Because then you got just like nowadays with the Pokemon cards, you get a box just like this thing or whatever. You get a box, you open it. There's a bunch of sealed packages in there with like 10 cards per pack or whatever. And so what you do is open up the packs, and you're looking for the good one in there. You're looking for the refractor or the signatured one or the sketch card or whatever. And so what happened with these, he's just sorting through the packs looking for the good ones, and then he just stacked them and put them in a box or in a bag and just left them there. And so when I got these, I noticed how pristine the corners were, which is a big indicator of the grade. And I'm pulling them apart, and they're literally like sticking to themselves. I was like, "Oh my god, this thing's been sitting there for years." I don't care how long, but they are in pristine condition. So I try not to touch them, But obviously, I just want to show you guys. This one I haven't even opened yet, but I mean, obviously, it's it's not like a sealed thing. Whoever the owner was, had put it in there, and it was in a display case that was actually buried behind stuff. It wasn't even stuff for sale. He didn't have like price tags on any of this on these two ducks. This was just like forgotten about inventory because it had been sitting there so long. But then we got a whole stack of these modern ones. These probably don't go for very much. I took these out of here. These ones got some refractor ones, just some base set cards. Probably not worth much more than $1, honestly. But then there's these cool cover art cards that I'm not selling individually, but I did put a lot up. I just put all 12 of them up for a lot. I started at like $17. I'm just gonna see if it sells, But it's actually pretty cool. These are all modern, like cover art, like cards, and then they got like a little like issue number on the back or whatever, But some cool. It's a cool concept, I guess. They got like the regular trading cards, but then they got these exclusive like they could just call it cover art, But interesting stuff. I don't know. They were in the lot, so wasn't gonna turn them down. Just threw it in there, and it worked out, I guess. We'll throw these in here, and then just kind of get everything set aside. This is the other. I mean, maybe I will open this up. So these are also from 1996. And these aren't really like character cards like the other ones. But these are more like let me just be careful with these. These are more like scenes. So like battle scenes. You got the Millennial Falcon there and some sort of battle. I don't know. Some sort of weird scene stuff. Really cool art. Actually, I looked into this. And so these brothers right here. So you see Tim and Greg. What does that say? Hildenbrandt. So these are I don't know if they're twins actually, but they're two brothers that work for Topps, and they actually sketched a lot of these cards. Their signatures are on these are obviously like printed signatures, so they had signed the original, and then these are licensed reprints, because they're making full sets of the cards, real original card, but it's a licensed reprint, unlike the sketch cards, which are 1-of-1's originals. So really cool. And especially, look at that. I just saw that. Look at that freaking shimmer and that luster. And that's from 1996. That is insane. Almost brand new. I swear to God. I'm like scared to even put it back in here. All right. Let me go ahead and try to seal that up real quick. Yeah, I don't want to touch too much of them because I just don't want to mess it up for whoever's buying them, It's kind of like golf, you play it where it lies, and I don't want to be the one to damage it. Just like a coin, you can't clean your coins. You can't, if you mess up the card, you can't perfect it. You can't like iron it out or something, just like a coin, you can't like throw it in the washing machine to get all the gunk off it, or take a toothbrush and start scraping away, or a Q-tip, you shouldn't even dip them in stuff. I know some people dip them in, like a coin cleaning solution, the MS60 or the MS70. I mean, don't do that. That is a terrible idea. PCGS is gonna know. They're gonna know, and it's just even if you send your coins into PCGS to get them professionally restored, sometimes they'll even dock you points for that. I just wouldn't risk cleaning any coins. It literally is like golf. I heard someone say this recently, but it's like golf. You hit your ball in the woods, you can't pick it up and throw it. You have to play it where it lies, and that's exactly how it is for coins. You can't just like make it look better, except for the only exception is for non-numismatic junk silver. So if you have like 90% junk silver that isn't a key date, and doesn't have any it's not a variety, so it doesn't have any mint errors or anything like that, you know, then it's okay to maybe clean it up, just if you're gonna resell it or keep it for your collection, make it look a little nicer. But coin graded. So there's bulk submissions, but on average, I think it's like $25 per coin. So obviously, if you're getting up there, it's gonna start to cost you. Um, but I think the bulk submission rate is like at 50 coins, but then it drops tremendously to like a few dollars a coin, like maybe $5 a coin. So you're still paying for it, but it's not anything that's gonna break the bank if you got the coins though. It's gonna really pay off if you are doing the bulk submission. Like with the cards, I'm definitely gonna do a bulk submission, and then well, at least with the ones that I feel are deserving of it, like the main character cards, and then I'll sell the base cards or the non-main character cards. Sorry, I'm just trying to plug in this so it doesn't die on me here. But yeah, so not breaking the bank, but for me, I don't send in a lot of cards. I've only sent in a handful, or I mean, coins. And so right now, it's just something you're willing to. I would only do it if you have a rare date, or if it's like a coin. I know some people do this. If they get like a silver dollar or some sort of special coin that they have sentimental value, like the grandfather handed it down to them, they'll go ahead and get that graded, even though it might not come back a good grade, but they might encapsulate that so it stays preserved in that condition for however long they keep it in there. So there's different reasons why you might send a coin in to get graded. It's not always to get a higher dollar amount. Sometimes it's just meant to prove the authenticity because certain coins will have a higher number of fakes. Maybe not. I mean, the key dates obviously have a lot of fakes, being made. But even some of the other ones, some people try to get a cheap dollar out of people by selling counterfeit, just regular dated coins, And so some people might want to send something in if there's any question about if it's genuine or not. So it might not always be for the grade, even though that's really what the service is for, but it's also to authenticate it. And even if you clean the coin, you won't get a good grade on there, but you'd get the authentic with details. It'd be like AU details, which is about uncirculated details, or clean, or cleaned genuine AU details. Let me grab the charger. This thing's going on here real quick. So it's just there's different reasons, but obviously I would, I only send in stuff to get graded to raise the value of it. I don't really have many sentimental coins, and I only send in. I did send in that set of 40% half dollars. Just that was my first time sending stuff in, and I was really just getting a feel for it. And it took almost 4 months. Actually, I think almost 6 months for those coins to come back. And I remember talking to some of the coin shop, or one of the coin shop owners on the east side of town where I live, and he was saying even they are backed up. They had to wait over 4 months for some coins that they had bulk submission sent in there. So it's definitely definitely one of those games you play that it takes some time, and you might even get ripped off. That's why you always try to get some insurance. They offer insurance on the coin itself when you get it shipped in, when you send it off to get graded. But then you always worry, well, if you got that 1 in a million really rare coin, you send it off to get graded. Oops, it went missing. But here's your insurance money. Go ahead. Here's what the coin is, what you say is worth, but we're gonna keep this and keep it for a number of years, and then we're gonna auction it off. It happens all the time. Maybe not like PCGS as a company. I think they're really reputable. They're actually the most reputable company in the world for grading coins. But I'm not saying there aren't dishonest people, or maybe a free guy knows the address. Hey, this might be something worth taking, And so there's shady characters out there that that might be in the know about certain items, and stuff does happen. You know, I've definitely heard of horror stories where coins go missing, and then you get the yeah. I'd be paranoid about that for sure. That's why I don't send in very many. Yes. But you know, it is worth it if you know you have a key date and it's really rare in good condition, or you have a mint error and you want to make sure it's not a counterfeit. Then send it in. It's worth the risk, honestly, because then you have the if you get it back, then you have the undisputable authentication or authenticity badge on there, basically, you know. And so what they do is when they encapsulate the coins, where's my thing right here? When they encapsulate the coins, if you have the Gold Shield Standard here, they actually take a high definition picture of the coin itself, both sides, and then upload it onto their website. And so you can see every scratch, every spot of toning, every little detail of the coin in high definition. And is it getting a little better? I know the connection here is terrible. But so PCGS does offer that. If you get the you have to pay a little more for it, I think. But you get the Gold Shield Standard, I think is what they call it. Oh, can't hear me. Oh no, that's not good. Oh my goodness. Let me see if let me see. Is it better right now? Came back in and it works. Okay. Hold on one second. Hop on YouTube, man. Get hop in my live stream. Yeah, hop in my live stream. Talking to my buddy Tim. He goes to the coin shows with me. You saw him in the that coin show that we grabbed the Yoda card. I sold the Yoda card. That actually that sold earlier in the week.
I ain't supporting your shit no more.
Oh, don't swear, man. I'm on. Hop on or no?
All right.
I'll talk to you, man. Oh, you do remember Tim? Yeah, well, he's got the hair going. Oh man. Yeah, no, he's a good guy. He's one of the teachers at the school I used to go to. Yeah, I just you know what I'm talking about, Matt. You know, but I don't want to give out too much information now. But yeah, probably not hard to find. But you know, don't go looking. Anyone else drinking on some brews? You drinking some beer, Matt? Anyone else? I guess just me and you, Matt. Oh, Tim's in here. Tim's in here. Awesome. Nice. Oh yeah, you cracking a beer, Tim? Oh, you got school tomorrow. What am I saying? Yes, sir. Awesome. What up, Tim? We got my other one. It's just us. It's a little like guys hangout right now. That's awesome. Dude, I can't even believe the live stream. You know, we had like 4 people in here at one point. I wasn't expecting anyone. That was pretty awesome. Well, I wasn't expecting them to show up, but if I hosted it earlier in the day, if I wasn't working so much, you know, I would have had some of my UK buddies over here because I do Hawaii beer. Awesome. Kona. No, I haven't drank that before. I got this small brew. There's a small craft. It's a let me see. I picked up one of these. I grabbed like a variety pack. I don't know, like when it's got the kind of variety pack sort of setup. But it's a small. Where did they sit? Oh, small batch, premium small batch hard cider. I had one of them, and it's pretty tasty, honestly. I'm not really a hard cider kind of guy, but you can't really go wrong with this. It was pretty tasty. Let me go ahead and crack this one while I wait for Grace, since actually Fiddlehead, dude. I had a Fiddlehead the other night. Me and Grace went out to dinner. We actually tried this new spot right over by the apartment. and this fish spot. I don't want to give away. This is actually going to be uploaded, so I'm trying to be a little picky about what I say. Um, but we tried out this new restaurant we've never been to. It's right just a few blocks from the apartment, and the food was amazing. They had some. I've never had like a lobster roll before, but we had those, and it was fresh. So actually, this is really good. You guys will think this is cool. They actually catch it, and so they only put it on the menu when the owner has a guy. He goes out and gets the lobster and brings it in like that day. So they do like a weird thing. They drive out to Maine or wherever, maybe Massachusetts or something. I don't know. But then they grab lobster, bring it back, and cook it that day. And so they don't have it on the. It's only a special, so they don't even have it on the menu at all. But when you sit down, they say, "Hey, these are the specials," and then that's it was that day. And she gave us the whole rundown. It was awesome. And it was so good. It was so delicious. I've never had it before. I always thought I wasn't like a lobster kind of guy, which I guess I'm not, but I'm sure they buttered it up or did something to make it tasty. I'm not really, but I don't know. I've always had a weird outlook on lobster. I always thought it was like fishy or something, but I guess not. I'm, might just be weird. Well, we know I'm weird, but who knows? Anyways, yeah, this thing's weird. I don't know why they call it candy corn, but it doesn't taste like candy corn, but it also doesn't taste like apple cider. Or maybe it's like it's almost like a peachy thing. Yeah, you are. Yeah, I know it, man. I know it. I don't think there's anyone that freaking does what I do, man. I'm a little out there. Yeah, you saw the Wegmans. Yeah, so they do that craft pack or whatever, And so I just like kind of pick and choose. They had that one, two of these available or whatever. Threw it in there, and it's pretty tasty. Not bad at all. I definitely like it. You're supposed to be home. What time is it? 8 o'clock. She's running late. Supposed to cook some dinner for us, and I kind of got everything prepped. I'm just waiting for her to let me know she's on her way, and then I'm just gonna start cooking. Matt's watching it. She knows. She knows about the live stream. That's funny. Ever had 12 Gates beer? I haven't. Is that a local brewer or what? You know what we got to do? Are you heading out? Are you heading out to the Rochester show with me? Oh, Grace told you, or Faith told you. Yeah. Awesome. Williamsburg, New York. Oh yeah, so it's still local. Yep. We got to hit that. What's that one spot over in Rochester I was talking about? That brewer. I guess. Yeah, I haven't either. Maybe I'll have to try it. Tim's enlightening me right now. God, what is that spot, Tim? Help me out. You know what I'm talking about? That brewery. What? Yes, that's it. Yeah, right. That's it for sure. We gotta hit that when we go out for the coin show. You coming with me? Yep. Or meet me out there at least. I'm gonna be freaking tired. I swear to God. Are you going out the whole weekend, or are you just going out Sunday with me? Of course, we like to hear that. I'll keep you posted about that show. Man, I told Tim about this. We might do the collector's show. I did message the organizers, and they're putting me on the email list. And so they couldn't get me in the most recent one. There's another show December 12th, I think. It's right here in Syracuse. Oh my goodness, I have to edit this out or something. But it's right here in town, And so I messaged the organizers, and I guess it was too soon. I knew I was pushing it, because it's a little bit over a month away, but I guess they got some more coming up. They hold them every month, I guess. So no, I'm talking about the in town. Oh yeah, you're talking about last time. Oh my God, don't tell me that. Yeah, last time. So there was supposed to be 2 shows. I don't know if I must have. Well, I filled it in the video a little bit, but So the expo, they do the expo 2 times a year, spring and fall. And so the so we get out there. I got the screenshots of the the Google page, and so it literally said Sunday the thing, Sunday whatever. It was like I forget the date or whatever, but and or Saturday. So Saturday we're supposed to hit one show, and then Sunday we're supposed to hit another. But there's supposed to be the first show was supposed to go 2 days, and because it was the big expo, and I guess they either rescheduled it or we missed it. I have no clue, but yeah, we messed up. We went out for 2 days, grabbed a hotel room, and we only had the freaking show Sunday to go to. It still worked out for the best, It was a good show. We had a good laugh, and at least we grabbed some food and some drinks and ate well, So can't beat that. We nothing, yeah, me, yeah. I'm the one that messed it up. So I won't. Tim doesn't want any of the blame. No research on your end, Just word, your good faith and Morgan's word. Jesus. Yeah, the comic store was a blessing in disguise. Or actually, the coin show not showing up on Saturday was the blessing in disguise because that made us go to the comic book store. We went to the first coin show and it wasn't happening. So we're like, what the hell, man? We got to figure out something. We got to go look up all the coin shops in town. And then we got to see what else other collectibles are in town. Tim wanted to go check out the comic book stores. And so actually it was almost a blessing in disguise because we ended up finding that comic book store. And he hooked me up, with a good price. I go back and he recognized me. It was the same guy, that I just talked to that was there the first time. And so he recognized me, I talked to him for a little bit. I asked him for all the Star Wars cards. I wanted everything, and he was like, absolutely, I let him know also that I was heading back October 8th and that I talked to him then, so I want to keep that relationship going, I know he's going to be there. It's the only guy that runs it, so I don't think he's the owner because I can't tell how old he is, but he doesn't look much older than me, so I mean, he could be the owner. I don't know. Good for him though, if he is. That's awesome. But, I just would like to at least stop by, talk to him, shoot the shit, and try to pick his brain a little bit, And 33, you think so? Possibly. I mean, shit. I can't tell the difference, I'm over here, shooting the shit with old men at the office, So I can't tell the difference. Oh, some dude came in the office today, and I have my PCGS coin grading, magazines they send me every month. In there, I got a little thing for the end of my desk. No one ever looks at it, but this guy does. He comes in with he's trying to make his payment. First thing he does, hands me the check. He goes down and he grabs the magazines and starts flipping through it. He goes, "Oh, you collect coins?" Oh yeah. And then he sat down and we just hung out for about half an hour, just picking brains. And he said, he told me he had some old 1700s trade dollars and stuff like that. I was like, oh my God, are you kidding me? He told me he'd bring some in, have me look at them. I probably couldn't afford it, but it'd be cool to look at one firsthand, And those trade dollars go for tens of thousands of dollars. It's insane, especially if they're in good condition. Like he said he had some. He had some rare mint sets too. I'm not really a mint set collector. I don't find a lot of value in them. He had the 58 mint set. I think he said it was a double die. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough about them to be interested, honestly. But everyone has their own thing, I guess. But it's just one of those things. But hopefully I get to see him again. He said he's going to bring it in, so hopefully I get to see that firsthand. I got the. I'm trying to look for. It did bring it out. I'm trying to bring out because I got. That's not it. I mean, even this coin's pretty old. This freaking 1883, and look at how nice that is. Like, It's not perfect condition, but it's above circulated condition. This is uncirculated from 1883. This was sitting in a bank vault for like 100 years or something. Maybe not 100 years, maybe like 50 years. And then it got sold to collectors. Yeah, 1883. This is a Philadelphia minted 1883 Morgan silver dollar. And it is absolutely epic. I swear to God, this was the first um, coin that I got graded. And it is it's pretty epic. It's not like a super high grade, but it's high enough for it to be a good coin. But so the difference between a mint state 63 and a 64 is like $350. So this is like probably averaging around $120 right now. And then if this was one grade higher, it'd probably be north of 300 to north of 350 possibly. And then mint state 65, you're even going to jump it even further. It is absolutely insane. Once you get into the mint state grades, especially over mint state 63, that's when it starts to really get really competitive, because there's not very many of them submitted at that grade. But there's this one. This one I need to get graded. Absolutely need to. It'll definitely help the price, but that's not really what I'm looking for. I just don't want to mess it up because it's absolutely flawless. Not that one. Oh my God, it's even nicer than I remember. I don't even want to like rotate it in here because this capsule doesn't fit, the best. But this is an 1880, I think, of Philadelphia. Yeah, it's a Philadelphia minted one. And let me go ahead and show the other side. It looks like a brand new coin. It's absolutely epic. I'm literally afraid to touch it. I leave it in like this box and don't touch it ever. So it's just one of those things, man. You buy it. Well, what good is it? You don't even look at it. But I'm afraid to. I don't want to mess it up. Oh, the Tetris coins. Show the Tetris coins. I'm afraid to bust out the Tetris coins. Grace is here. I don't really want to bust out the Tetris coins, man. All right. Well, Matt's asking for the Tetris coins. All right, 1 second. I'll be right back. I didn't even take it out of the box it shipped in. I'm so afraid to mess it up. Tim says hi. Yeah, you can talk. It's just, I guess there's one other person. Who else is in here? Say hello in the group chat. We're more than happy. Coin community welcomes all. But here we go. It's literally in the original shipping packaging because I don't want to. I'm so weird. Like I didn't even open it for like a month. And then I finally did that unboxing video, but it literally sat in the sealed thing for about a month before I even unboxed it. But here's the Tetris set. And I did open this up for Tim the other day, and he saw me. I worked up a sweat trying to get this out because I'm so nervous about dinging the corners and, damaging. I just don't want anything wrong with it. The way I get it is the way someone else is going to have to buy it, So I'll bust it out since Siren came back. So we got one more viewer. Let's check this thing out. So they had different series basically. So different years had released some certain coins, but this is the only actual Tetris piece set, and they had released this. You can buy the individual pieces. They made 10,000 of each piece, but only 500 only 250. Where's the? All right, let me bust out because I got the certificate of authenticity in here. I think there's only 250 of these in the world, actually. See, this is the stressful part because I got to get this out of here without bending anything, denting anything, messing up the corners. I'm very particular about how I store everything, so I literally don't touch. I don't touch half the stuff I buy. Oh my goodness! All right, here it is. You see the sweat beads forming? What is this? Oh my goodness! It's a pain in the ass. That's why I don't like taking it out either. Oh my goodness! Because the tolerances were like really high. There's really tight tolerances, and the quality of the craftsmanship is amazing. So I'll take this out. There's the certificate of authenticity. It's gonna be backwards for you guys, or hopefully not, but it's backwards for me at least. And then you'll see I got number 40 out of 250. And so there is only 250 of these in the world. It's a 7-coin set. And so each of these are colorized coins. And I can actually dig these out. I don't think I will, though. But so on the back of them, you can see that they're actual minted coins from the New Zealand mint, or from the island nation of Niue, off of New Zealand. So I don't know if it's actually the New Zealand mint or the Niue mint. But nonetheless, they are government minted coins with $2 face values. So there are coins. They're just commissioned by Tetris to be made. And then, so they had only 250 of these scoreboard sets put together. And so it's obviously something I don't want to mess up. And, in case I do sell it, which I do plan to sell it eventually, then I'll figure it out from there. But as of right now, it just literally sits in the box that got shipped to me. So the more you know, though. Let me go ahead and put this back. It's always a freaking pain in the ass. I'll just leave it. I'm just gonna leave it till we close the live stream. I'm that nervous. All right. Real Ruler is in the house. Oh, I know. So originally when I bought that, I thought the scoreboard was like hollow on the back. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna fill that full of the coins, because I saw that they sell the Tetris piece coins individually, and they have a mintage of 10,000 a piece. And so I was like, oh, I'm gonna fill up the freaking board. But actually, they're cutouts. So the acrylic in here is a custom cutout for the board itself. So it only houses the 10 or the 7 coins, and so it's a 7 1-ounce coin set. And it's pretty epic. I mean, obviously, I'm sure you can still find it, somewhere online, but you're gonna pay a little bit more of a premium than what I had paid for it brand new. And it is absolutely epic. It's really it's the first real set that I had really went all out. And plus, I mean, there is one coin eluding me. It's from the previous release a few years before, from 2019, and I might have to get it to complete the set, but we'll see. I mean, I just can't justify it right now, because they're asking 350, which is a fair market price for the coin, but it's only a 1-ounce coin, but it would complete my set, so it's like one of those things. It's like, am I really going to pay 350 for 1 ounce of silver? But you're getting the complete set at that point. So if you were to auction off the set, you're going to command more of a premium. It's a tough gamble, because you are gambling. It's not like a sure thing, and I'm not really. I mean, obviously, I'm a big enough Tetris fan to have to buy this, because it was absolutely epic when I saw that. I was like, oh my God, I gotta have that, But it's just one of those things. And so I did grab the coins that go along with it. I grabbed them in the tamper evident packaging, the TP packaging, just so that there's no doubt that they're authentic, and there's no doubt that they're not. I'm not going to damage them at all. I'll bust them out in just a second so you guys can see. I did I did showcase them a little bit in that recent short, just a few of them, I guess. And then obviously there's the original unboxing. Unique find, absolutely it is. Especially with the full packaging, it's like a matte finish, but then you have the glossy pieces. I think it really makes it. That's why I don't want to mess up any of the packaging because the whole thing itself is like the prize. You know, like if someone were to buy this off me and it's as good as condition as you'd buy it brand new, except the thing, you know, and I did say it in the original unboxing, it pained me because you know how I like to keep everything sealed. I don't want to unseal it, you know, but you know, I had to at least unbox it to showcase it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The real roller the best. That's funny. Let me go ahead and actually I got a box here. I was gonna say I don't even want to put it on the counter. I'm afraid something's gonna happen to it. Yeah, exactly. That's funny. Drinking on my small batch hard cider. It's pretty tasty, honestly. So overall, are you drinking anything? What time is it where you are? Matt, Matt, you should check out one of the coin shows with me. We should either go to one of the local one of the local spots, which they do every month now. So starting in September this month, they just started doing them again, and it's actually so the coin shop owner that I go to do all my kind of monthly business. He's actually the organizer. So it's a real good show. It's right over, real local to us. It's only a 10-minute drive or 15-minute drive, you know, depending on which side of the city you're getting to it on. But it puts on a good show. It's pretty awesome. Took Bruce there that one day, and you know, he was a little awkward to be there with, you know, but you know how he is, and you know. But it was a good show. I think he appreciated me spending some time with him, so that was good. But exactly. Oh, you should have seen them. Anyways, but yeah, no, we should do them. I can actually look. I keep up with them all the time, actually. So I think there's one coming up. They do them every month, you know. So I think it's gonna be. I think they're the first Sunday of the month is what they do, but I'm not. Let me just verify that real quick. It's either the first or the third, or whatever, you know, one of those. But um, oh man, yeah. Honestly, next time I do the live stream, though, I will definitely do it on a weekend or earlier in the day because I want my UK buddies to hop on and just show me some love. If you guys are backdating this and watching in the future, the Stack Collector, 365 Days of Silver. There's a GNS Metals. There's a whole bunch of them. You're all basically family to me. I love you guys. I'm gonna support your channel. I'll leave all your channels in the description down below. You guys are awesome. The coin community, the silver stacking community is amazing. If you aren't a part of it, you have to be a part of it. You know, get in, start watching these videos, start watching the small creators, the big creators. They're all making quality content, and they all have a good community. Everyone talks to one another. They all leave, you know, comments on each other's video. It's awesome. I wish they weren't 5 hours ahead of me, and we'd have a lot of fun, you know. But I at least hopped on the silver or the Stack Collectors live stream earlier with Cobra Stacking. Is that am I seeing that right? Cobra, if you're watching this, you're awesome. I definitely had a fucking riot with you guys. You guys are hilarious. But I had to sneak it in because I was watching at work. You know, have my little headphone in as I'm talking on the phone. I'm listening to the boys shoot the shit. You know, but Yep, no. I try not to drink, but I do. So sometimes I try not to drink sometimes. But yeah, what are you gonna do about it? You only try to be the best version of yourself, though. I don't. You know, right? Yep. I was a little surprised. This is doing pretty well. We got 7 thumbs up. Three people in the chat so far. We got 4 coming and going. So that's good. Good for a first live stream ever. Never popped on. I appreciate you, Tim. Appreciate you, Matt. Siren, you're awesome. Real. What's going on here? I just had something pop up. Real ruler. Awesome, man. If you guys keep up with my content, there's going to be that hydraulic press review releasing soon, and then that coin show October 8th that I'm going to, and I will post that video almost immediately after. So I'm going to at least try to edit that night. It's going to be a hectic weekend. I had talked about it earlier in the live stream. I don't know if you backdated at all, but I'm heading out to Colorado literally the day before. I got to fly back to, New York where I am. And then I got to hit the coin show. I got to do a 3-hour drive after I land. And, it's going to be a whole mess, but, and then I have work the next day. So I'm going to be freaking exhausted, but it's going to be well worth it. And we're going to get the content made, whatever it takes. The show must go on. Enough said. Jimmy, what is up? You're back in the chat. Take care, everyone. Absolutely. Thank you. Absolutely. Thank you. I'm so grateful that you guys are here. Yeah, if you're heading off, then absolutely. Joseph Lopez, awesome. Congrats on 500 subs. My man, thank you. You must have just missed it, though. But we're hitting the coin show October 8th. So keep an eye out for that video and the hydraulic press video that I had released some teasers about on my shorts. That is officially going to be done, edited pretty soon. I've just been being a lazy bum. Call it how it is. Lazy bum. I got a job. Just kidding. But I've been putting it off. I got all this stuff, filmed. I just need to freaking get it edited and uploaded. It's just a tedious task because it's a couple hours worth of it's a daunting task because it's literally like 8 hours of footage that I have to get. Shorts are epic. I appreciate that. We like to switch it up a little bit. We're gonna do a little more with the fall coming in, the fall season. It's gonna be pretty chill. So I'm feeling a chill vibe, maybe something like that, but maybe not as heavy metal as the summer, This summer was supposed to be silver casting season, but there's just been a lot of stuff going on. Obviously that's an excuse, but real life is real life. Shit happens, and I put it off. I try not to make excuses for myself. I try to get everything done, but they do find its way into my life, and it does happen. So I'm gonna get that done, get it uploaded for you guys because I love you, and try to make it as best as I can. Plus the coin show, I'm gonna obviously get that edited like basically that night. I'm gonna stay up late and then just get it done so I don't have another hydraulic press incident going on. So it needs to keep flowing. But awesome. Guys, anyone that popped in, I'm super grateful that you showed face and popped in the chat. Super thankful for you guys. So we're at 500 subscribers. Leave down in the comments if you're drinking anything special. Matt, hope you have a great day, man. I'm gonna talk to you soon. We'll see you at the homecoming, whatever we're gonna call it, the cookout, the stakeout. I will see you soon. I'll keep you posted on the upcoming coin shows. We'll go hit the coin show together. Thank you very much. It is surprising and it is insane. I'm so grateful. I swear to God. Matt, hope you have a good night. Yeah. Absolutely. Tim, are you still in here? Of course he is. Where's he at? Hell yeah. See it. That's about it, though. Guys, if you got any questions for me, you can just go ahead and drop them in the. Oh yeah, I'm having a cookout. Yeah, absolutely, having the cookout. Matt's a good friend of mine, so he's coming over. We're gonna hang out and do my thing. Mello, awesome. You made it. That's what I was saying. I was like, oh my god. I see some of my friendly faces here. Mello Stacks is awesome. I thank you. I saw your subscription earlier at the Cobra and the Stack Collector. What do you call it? The combo, if you will. The collaboration. That was an awesome show. They had me dying. I was over here at the office. I'm middle of work. I got my headphone in. I'm doing my thing on the computer. I'm over here laughing my ass off because of these guys. But yep. So I got the Mellow. You probably missed it, but you could probably watch back. But I got the coin show coming up October 8th. I got a hydraulic press. My custom channel rounds are being made. I'm making them myself, and so I'm editing that video, and I'm gonna get that uploaded in the next little bit. I'm not gonna give myself a timeline because I got stuff has been getting in the way recently. I just had to basically this is the new apartment, so I just moved in, had a bunch of stuff going on before that, and just trying to make the most out of it. But I will get everything edited, get everything uploaded, and then with the coin show, I'm going to be basically live streaming in the coin show, and then I'm going to be filming and editing that night, getting everything uploaded probably the morning after or the next day, because I do have to work the next day, and then I work for the rest of the week, but I'm going to be putting in those hours, late night hours, and just trying to get everything done so that I can get the content uploaded. I definitely appreciate you stopping by, Mel. Got everyone in here right now. We got a couple 2 tree in here. Yep, absolutely. Where that's from? Where I'm from? Baby, guess. Oh, wait. Fire so big. Oh, I wouldn't know. I don't know where that's from. Eating a Frank. We go ahead and pour this in here. I'm over here sipping with buddy Matt and Tim, and so grateful that you guys stopped by. Next time I do the live stream, though, I'm gonna have to do it either on the weekend or earlier in the day, though, so that more people can pop in. This is just the I wanted to get the 500 subscriber auction or live stream right away. I will be releasing a video soon. Melo, I think it's you still watching. I will be releasing a video soon for the 500 subscriber giveaway. We're gonna do a little something. Oh, it's the ruler. Oh, we're gonna do a 500 subscriber giveaway, and just stay in tune for that. I know the Stack Collector's probably got one going, and then Cobra Stacking is doing a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I want to say, I think he did say something like that. But that's about it for me. I'm gonna sign off here, guys. I'm super thankful that you stopped by. If you drink, have a drink. I know you said you don't really the real ruler, but if you decide you're feeling a little adventurous, have one for me and give me a toast. But with that being said, I really appreciate you stopping by. Everyone, if you're watching this in the future, I appreciate you subscribing. I appreciate you supporting the channel. I love you guys, and stay in tune for more content coming up. I'll see you guys. Thank you, Siren. Thank you. Last one. Thank you. All right. I'll see you. Have a good one. If I can. There it is.